Fundraising is a challenging part of running a charity or a patient group. It seems like the number of charities is constantly increasing to access ever smaller pots of money, so you have to be methodological in your approach. If you're completely new to fundraising, your first step is to identify the project that needs funding. What is the need in your patient group? Once you have the project planned, you should establish a budget, timescale, and resources you'll need for fundraising. When do you need the money by? What for? How much will the implementation of the project cost, including staff costs? Understand that it can take a long time to start bringing in the money, and that it can be frustrating. The next step is to make your case for support. What is your mission? Who does it benefit? What are your goals? How are you going to reach them? What will your impact be? Write down your answers and ensure all staff have access to them to create a consistent narrative about your organisation. Once you have this foundation in place, you can start applying for funding from the many existing types of funding streams. There are over 9,000 grants and trusts you can apply to, such as the Big Lottery Fund, which alone provides millions in charitable funding every year. There's community fundraising, which depends on members of the public making donations to your organisation and raising money through sponsored activities. There's corporate fundraising, where your activities are sponsored by a company, usually limited to services in the company's local area. There are government schemes to donate money to programmes which will have a positive social impact. And there is crowdfunding, which is a relatively new idea focused on mobilising large numbers of people to give smaller amounts of money. It is unwise to overly rely on one type of fundraising, especially for small organisations. So, you should aim to diversify your funding streams to eliminate this risk.